See what we got going on in the chat. Yay, I've missed watching you guys play D&D. Good evening from Ohio. The new shirt is ordered. Which shirt? Because we have 3 new shirts. We have the I love my country but fuck the government, the what would peaches do, and the I'm here but I'm overwhelmed shirt. Or I'm here and I'm
I
overwhelmed.
gotta pick which one I want.
I'm here and overwhelmed.
There you go. And it was one of them. Yeah. She was actually here and waiting on me while I was doing everything. Oh, Zeke D'Amica subscribed for 8 months.
Okay.
Oh man, we dropped all the way down to 49 subs on Twitch. That's rough. Can we change the goals while we're waiting?
Ooh.
That was rough audio.
That was definitely rough audio. Let's end goal and start it for a smaller number. Let's get it. Oh, fuck it. We'll just leave it the way it is.
I need to continue mine.
Okay, so we are back. And we have a whole lot of things that we're supposed to be doing. Sit down, woman. Get out, Candy. All right. I have to lift my chair just a little bit. Do you want to? Who wants to do the recap? Because there's a whole lot that happened like 3 weeks ago.
Winnie the Pooh seems super excited about it.
Well, because Winnie the Pooh cheated and watched the episode last week, so that's why it's so refreshed. So, and I have not watched it since I made these notes, so I might even confuse myself. They interrogated Nissa, and apparently Crom has a cross scar and resting autism face. Poppy is not a gnome. But then they got to the hurricanes, and everybody except the crew died. Poppy turned into a dolphin, did not know that she could do that. That was super cool. And then Jessica the snake saved pretty much everybody except for Crom. Crom was saved by Poppy. And then Azula's brother might be on the island. We don't know. And then the party meets Guinevere. Guinevere aims her bow at Poppy because Poppy walked into her house without without permission. And then Crom javelins Gwen, and then Gwen accidentally shoots Poppy, and it is just chaos. After everything is calmed down, Gwen was on the same mission, was sent by the king of Belfane. She's on the same mission. She was one of the earlier people. She has no idea what else is on the rest of the island. She's pretty much stayed in her own little bubble. And then we chill out, we eat. Crom will have a bitch fit, apparently. I wrote that down. I don't know. Crom, Gwen, and Ellis go and they start scavenging the bodies in the wreckage. And Crom tells Gwen his life story while Ellis steals Sarah's shit. And apparently there is a friendship. Wow, I can talk. Sign between Crom and Gwen now. So we'll see how legit that is. And that's all the notes I have.
All right. So Ellis looted Sarah's body. And getting into this, I was supposed to. What is that popping? So babe, when you looted Sarah's body, the items that you got was a fool's rapier.
Oh, hang on, my ship's.
Do you want me to put this all onto your character for you? Will that make life easier?
Yes, because D&D Beyond is not working for me.
Yeah, it was acting very slow earlier.
Thank you.
All right. I think did we do that last week, Zach? I see that you put that in the chat.
You did tell us what was on it.
Okay. Let me add this to her character real quick, since she's the one that stole the shit. Sneaky snake.
Snake.
And then we'll get into the storyline. Almost done, guys. I'm gonna actually recap what it was too. So the items that you pulled off of Sarah's body was What appeared to be a bag of holding. This is the items that you were I could just labeled them out. A bag of holding, fool's rapier, armor of necrotic resistance that's padded, and critical dagger. However, you're going to want to identify all of your items. I don't remember how we played that out because it's been almost a month since we've played, and I'm not gonna guess and fuck
I
that
would
up.
have used my identifying glass for 2 of them at night.
Okay, which 2 would you have done?
Probably the weapons.
Okay, the weapons are the fool's rapier and the critical dagger. Wrong one. The fool's scimitar is gives you a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon while wielding it. You get something called Fool's Feint. As a bonus action, you can feint, choosing a creature within 5 feet of you as your target. Until the start of your next turn, you have advantage on the attack rolls against the target. Once this bonus is action used, it can't be used again until the next day. And then Misdirect. When a creature within 60 feet of you targets you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to require that creature to make a DC 15 intelligence save. On a failed save, the attack instead targets another creature of your choice that is within the attacker's reach. Once this has been used, it can't be used again until the next dawn. And the critical dagger is you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. When you have advantage on your attack roll, roll the damage dice with advantage. If your attack roll is made with disadvantage, the damage dice is made with disadvantage. So you get to roll double dice and take all the high numbers. Yep. All right, so I'll open my OBS back up so I can see what's happening. Before we get into this, somebody asked about the quarterly shirt. The quarterly shirt is been ordered. They'll be going out hopefully this weekend. If your order was put in, you will get it. That was for the ultimate chat. All right. So you guys ended up going for a long rest. As you start waking up the next morning, how would you guys like to who wants to wake up first?
You said we took a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crom usually wakes up pretty early.
You slept outside, right?
Yeah.
Crom, when you wake up, what would you like to do? You get up, we'll say you get up probably a half hour before everybody else does.
I want to try to identify the bag of holding.
Ooh, okay. Gotta pull up my other screen again. It is not a bag of holding.
I shoved my hand in. No.
You put your identifying glass over top of this, what looks to be a bag of holding, and it turns out that it is a bag of devouring. This bag resembles a bag of holding, but is a feeding orifice for a gigantic extra-dimensional creature. Turning the bag inside out closes the orifice.
I need a second after hearing orifice twice.
You're gonna hear it again.
Oh no.
The extra-dimensional creature attached to the bag can sense whatever is placed inside of it. Animals or vegetable matter placed wholly in the bag is devoured and lost forever. When part of a living creature is placed in the bag, as happens when somebody reaches inside it, there is a 50% chance that the creature is pulled inside to the bag. A creature inside the bag can take an action to try to escape, doing so with a successful DC 15 strength athletics check. Another creature can take an action to reach into the bag to pull the creature out, doing so with a successful DC 20 strength check, provided the puller isn't pulled inside the bag first. Any creature that starts its turn inside of the bag is devoured and its body destroyed. Inanimate objects can be stored in the bag, which can hold a cubic foot of such material. However, once each day the bag swallows any objects inside it and spits them out into another plane of existence. If the bag is pierced or torn, it is destroyed, and anything contained within it is transported to a random location on the astral plane.
I have a question.
Sure.
So you said once it swallows everything and shits it somewhere else. Do we know what time that happens?
Nope, I get to pick.
Okay. So do we
I
have to
wanna
like
bite
check
it.
the bag every hour? And okay, never. You know what? That's questions for later.
I kind of want to fight the creature.
Yeah.
That's my toxic trait.
That's funny.
Pet it. I want to befriend it.
Yeah, you know what? All you have to do is put your hand inside to pet it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be smart and not do that.
So I want to make sure I understand properly. The bag being opened is opening its mouth,
Pretty much.
right? Okay. Okay.
We should just start dropping really random shit in it.
What if we put poison in it? Like, does that do anything?
I mean, this isn't a creature that you have to fight, babe. Make an insight check for me. Oh, wait,
feel
you're
like we should
sleeping. You're
put
sleeping
bomb in
still.
it.
You guys are all sleeping besides Zach. So when you wake up, if you would like to make an insight check, in the event that he tells you about the bag, you can do so.
Word.
As you are looking around, Zach, at the party at hand, you notice that Nissa is gone.
I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out where she's going. I guess I'll check out like where she would have been sleeping.
You can make an investigation check.
Yeah, let me. Oh, I'm rusty. Ooh, 3. Yeah, starting off strong. You're sleeping.
I don't want to be fed to the bag, please.
You're
Yeah, I
sleeping.
don't want to be fed to the bag either.
I saved you. Please don't feed me to the bag.
I fed you.
You fed one fish. Did you know the size of Crom?
Yeah, but I fed all of you all once I realized you all weren't killing me.
All right, well, I guess we're back. I have no idea what we were doing or where we were. Oh, you were going to investigate to find out if you could tell where Nissa went.
Yes, and I rolled a 3.
It looks like she made it very clear to not have any footprints. The area that she was laying on the ground has been swept over with like some tree brushes, and it looks very intentional. She does not want to be found.
So like all her stuff is gone.
Everything, yep.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna go wake up Ellis.
Okay.
Ellis. And then I'll
yeah.
just like I'll bend down when you don't immediately respond. Ellis.
And I'm gonna like, yes. What is wrong?
The child's gone.
My baby? Where's my baby?
The other child. The
Knew
one from
we
the
shouldn't
ship.
have trusted her.
What other child? We
The
had
one from the ship. It's like this high.
You know, short, mouthy, kind of an attitude problem.
yes. Okay. Well, what do you mean?
She's
Has-
gone. And I'll kind of gesture over to where she was sleeping. She's
How
not,
unfortunate.
she's not there. She was there. She's not there. She might be there in the future, but currently she's not there.
So, general rule. I need decompression time.
We totally should have tied her up.
Okay.
Are we all awake at this point?
I generally don't tie children up. I knew this girl that liked it once, but
Oh my god.
Gross.
I'm awake because I was sleeping with Ellis. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Crom like shouted to wake her up. So
And then
I'm
I
also
panicked.
awake.
Oh, as soon as Poppy opens eyes, not you. I don't know if you know this. That's Ellis is not your name.
I am aware. But you were very loud.
That's what I
Um,
heard, all of that, and them yelling.
Do we have coffee? Is there coffee?
Oh,
This is so
coffee.
much.
Yes to the coffee. Please, coffee.
I
So,
don't have coffee. I was waiting
so
for somebody to say yes.
you need time, right? You said in the morning.
And
Yes,
coffee.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
and
okay.
coffee.
I
Generally
was.
15 minutes.
I'll hold up the bag. I was going to tell you about this, but I'll talk to you later then.
Wait, the
Wait.
bag.
Come back.
What's the bag?
No, you need decompression time in the morning. It's okay. I don't want to, be rude.
I'm holding in the internal scream, Crom.
When you
Don't
come
do
back,
this, please.
coffee.
You might want to see some other kind of healer about that. Holding stuff in is bad for you. If it lasts longer than 4 hours, you should really see a healer. I was told that once.
I'm gonna I don't know, get up real quick. I'm gonna pat Jessica, because didn't she curl up next to us? I feel like that was a thing before we ended the game last time.
I feel like
I
it
don't
was
remember.
me, you, and the snack.
Oh, I'm gonna pat Jessica and let her do her thing, and I'm gonna chase after Crom. Because we don't do this. I have anxiety. What's in the bag? What's in the box?
What's anxiety? Do you have enough to share? Can I try it? I don't know. What does it taste like?
It's
It's like deer.
bile. It tastes like bile because it makes me vomit.
Do you taste a lot of bile?
What's in the bag? Please.
Uh, it's like it's hungry.
It's
It's like
sweating.
there's like a creature in it, and it
Did it
eats.
eat? Is that where the child went? Did it eat her?
I don't think so. It looked like she just fucking hoofed it. She
Oh.
she hid her tracks and shit.
Yes. Do we know anything else about this bag?
Yeah. If you put your body in it, it tries to eat you. Do you want to try
Oh.
it?
Yes. But are there rules to this? Like, if I
Yeah,
put my arm in,
it's gonna try to eat you.
you're strong, yes? I don't know. I feel like a rope may slip off of me. I'm a snake. I'm a slippery snake.
We're not getting in the
Maybe
bag.
I mean, I don't have any coffee. Is that how you pronounce it? Coffee. Uh,
coffee.
yeah, I don't have any coffee, so I don't know. I'm pretty strong, but I just woke up not too long ago.
I don't want to go into this bag, considering the lack of coffee, the us just waking up, the missing child,
Should I try it?
No.
going
Oh,
into the bag.
No, just reach it in, see what I can find.
Let's
no.
I'm gonna pull out a little pocketbook of spells from my fanny pack. Let's see what.
Maybe put a stick in there or something first before a whole ass person gets in it.
Oh, if you put a
Yes.
stick in it, it just eats it automatically.
Which would be an excellent reason not to put a whole person in it.
No, just my arm.
No, I mean
I don't think noticed, but
No.
we're losing people. We do not need less people. Nobody's
Do we
getting it
want
back.
to go?
Do you think
Let's-
I couldn't beat somebody's ass with one arm?
Oh dear. Our streams went down again. And yes, I think you could beat somebody with one arm, but you don't know what's on the other side of that. And
Yeah,
besides, how do
well,
you beat up a bag?
it's a creature. I told you that.
I can hear you guys.
So
I can
you're
still
just,
see you guys. It's just not streaming.
so you're just gonna
man.
like crawl in the creature's butthole? This is your plan?
All right. So what were you
Okay,
guys
so
doing before that happened
We're,
again?
we're not going into the bag then. Is that what we're saying?
No. What I'm saying.
I vote
Assuming I've
we
like
go find
all this.
What are we going to find?
I don't the scoundrel, a
Yes, sir.
murderer, maybe. No, somebody to feed to the bag.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, look, she was a shifty character, kid or not. You know she's killed people. Hell, I've killed. Are we gonna feed me to the bag?
Pretty sure she said a random
Can I
thing.
roll an
Or some
insight
kind of
check
random
on
person.
Ellis?
What are you trying to find out?
If she's gonna try to feed me to the bag.
Well,
Oh, like
You said a murderer or a scoundrel. I think I qualify as, but well, I don't know.
no.
I don't know what a scoundrel is, but I
Prom,
definitely kill
you
people.
you are my friend.
So to be clear, we're not feeding friends to the bag.
No,
I'm
No.
I would
really
have said
glad
that.
you said this now, and I happened to wake you up.
We are friends,
It
not
had
food.
crossed my mind just to see what it did.
You were going to sacrifice me?
No, Gwen.
Oh. Oh, Gwen.
It was like a seniority thing, right? Like I've known you longer. I've known Gwen the least
No.
long.
I'm
You know.
grateful. I am very grateful for that.
Just gonna
She's
yell
like,
out the window. I can hear you, you know, and it's not nice.
And
I
I'm gonna
didn't
high five
do it.
Prom.
Are you gonna punish me for things I didn't do?
No, just don't
That's
put me in the bloody food monster bag, please.
Listen, last one in, first one out. That's the way it works.
More importantly, are we just gonna ignore the fact that the little person that was with you all is now gone? Can I make an investigation check to see if any of our stuff is missing?
yeah, we lost live stream again. Go ahead and make your investigation.
Love that. Okay. Come on, D&D and Beyond. Well, that was a 5, so I mean, everything looks like it's supposed to be here.
Yeah, it looks like I told Zach earlier. It looks like the she just took off and made it a point to clear her tracks.
That's what we get for trusting the thief.
You know, sometimes children run away from their parents. I mean, in my case, technically, my dad ran away from me, but
tragic.
you know, it happens. You know, what son hasn't had their ass beaten by their father and then abandoned the next morning? I mean, it's a tale as old as time.
Not in every family, Crom. That's not normal. No.
I was about to say I watched my parents be brutally killed. That was I lost.
Maybe
I mean,
you're-
yes, I did not
may-
have a father, but it was a different.
Maybe you're the abnormal one, Gwen. Bit judgy pants.
I'm not judging, I'm just saying.
Sounded pretty judgy.
I'm not judging. I just have a gavel.
I apologize for coming across as judgmental.
Your admission of guilt is noted. Thank you. So, we should probably get a move on. Gwen, what have you managed to do to further the cause since you've been here? How long have you been here?
I have no idea how long I've been here, and I've built that shed, and I've stayed alive. So, that's about it. Yeah,
Like,
that's
can you
I've
ballpark it? Are we talking like, have you been here for years, months, weeks, 2 days?
I think it's probably been a little more than a year. I'm honestly not sure.
So to be clear, in a year you built
That?
a a, a room, and that's it.
Listen, I went from having the finer things in life to that overnight. So I really don't, over a span of 3 months, I really don't think that that is that terrible considering where I grew up and my skill set previous.
I'm just
It's
saying,
a pretty rough looking building.
I've stayed in some pretty rough places, and all of them outside, and I feel like I was better protected than.
You know what? You all were accusing me of being judgmental earlier, and now you have the audacity to be judgmental now? Like, hypocritical much, don't you think?
I mean, I'm just saying, it's been like you said,
Oh,
like
I'm
a
just
year,
kidding. I'm not
a
judging. I'm just
year.
saying. Well, what was I supposed to do? None of my team were here. I was by myself. There was an adverse native population, and it was either kill or be killed or potentially make peace and survive. And I can't go home or back to Belfane, so I did what I could. You all also can't go back to Belfane, so what are you gonna do? Gonna try to be a hero?
I mean, I can swim.
I can really swim.
I'm gonna lean over to Poppy. Like I'm gonna make it like I'm gonna like hunch over, make it very obvious to them that I'm whispering to her. Don't we have a way back to Belfane though?
We do. You do.
I do. Okay.
Maybe we don't tell her that though.
No, yes.
Because we're not
Yes.
we're not sending her back yet.
Well,
Right.
it's been a whole year. Let's try to make more progress in the last year today. Okay, let's move forward. That's my motto. Always forward.
Yes. I'm gonna stand back up straight and shout, yes.
I'm in.
Even if we only make 1% progress today, if we make 1% progress every day, eventually we'll get there.
Sounds like to be
I have
better.
nothing better. There's nothing better to do, and then I'll do the friendship sign that Crom right, Crom, right?
Yeah. You need to spread your fingers a little farther apart there. Make sure it's like
I have small hands. This is
the
as far as
side
they
of a
go.
square. You got to really get it right. You don't want to be disrespectful to my culture.
This is as far as my hands go. I can't go any farther.
What's wrong with your hands?
I just have small hands. I'm not as tall, small as you.
Okay. So Ellis, Azula, and all of us in small hands should we should probably do something. We did find some trails leading up to the river. We could check those out.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We're going to need fresh water anyways.
I'm gonna revert Jessica back into the staff.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go out and retrace the trails that you found last night?
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes you 30, 45 minutes to make your way to the water source that you were at. There is an area at the water source that you could probably try to cross. And you do see that the trail continues on the other side.
How dangerous does the river look to cross?
It doesn't look dangerous. It just looks like you probably are going to get wet if you don't cross effectively.
How far across is it, roughly?
20, 30 feet.
Okay, so theoretically, I can I can just bridge that gap.
Yeah, you could just jump it.
Okay.
Nobody else in the party can, but you can.
Okay. So are we going across the river?
I suppose I don't see any other way.
How are we going to go across the river?
Well, let me show you how to do it, and then you can try. Okay.
I'm a visual learner. This works.
Okay. Poppy, you want to climb up?
Sure.
Wait, why does Poppy get to climb up?
She's small.
I can be small.
Did not?
How
I'm gonna
small? How small?
I'm gonna curl myself up into a little tiny like serpent ball.
She's going to squat down.
You're not actually a snake, though, babe. You have a normal body.
I know, but I have the scales and stuff.
So you're gonna cannonball.
No, I'm just gonna like wrap myself up into a little tiny ball and be like, "See, Crumb, I'm compact."
Okay. Okay. I can try to help you if you like.
I don't know.
Pick
I
up the
just
Alice ball and throw her across the river.
yes.
So I'm gonna pick up Ellis and I'm gonna throw her. All right. I'm gonna do my best. But actually, I'm gonna try to throw her into the middle of the river.
Okay. Go ahead and make your strength check.
16.
No.
All right, I have to look at something real quick to figure out how this is gonna go because
I am this.
Oh,
you give her a good old toss, and she lands in like a belly flop position, but her feet catch her, so she goes upside down. And in doing so, the water's only like mid chest.
No.
So she dives onto the bottom, but her feet stay above the water the entire time because she's wearing boots of water walking.
I thought I had the boots on.
No.
Oh
You
no,
know,
I
I
had a
completely
ring.
forgot that I had those.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of okay, I'm gonna be tossed. Right. So I'm curled up in a ball, but I end up in the belly flop position. So I'm assuming at some point in the air I uncurl from the ball, and that's my own fault.
Well, you can't.
Um,
You're not an actual snake, babe. So you can't.
No, I know, but like,
You were in a cannonball
It's like-
position, holding your knees to your chest,
yeah,
and he just dwarf tossed you.
right. And I don't know why. But I guess I became undone. I guess I became undone because I belly flopped, right?
Yep.
Because you said I belly flopped.
Yep.
So some sort of sound is gonna leave my mouth of right. No, like so, like I'm in the air, I'm about to hit the water, and it'd be like a I don't know. There's a moment of everything is great, and then I recognize I'm about to hit the water, and then it's like a
While this is happening, I'm gonna try to scoop up Poppy and jump across the river.
Okay.
So do you jump simultaneously as I hit the water?
Like immediately, as soon as I see that it's gone really bad for you, I'm immediately.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna take a moment and just kind of like glance under my armpit because like I'm belly flopping at this point. Things are going terribly wrong. I'm flailing and I'm like, oh no, from right. And I hit the water and I'm looking under my armpit and I see them jump and I'm just thinking, and my feet are stuck, and I'm having thoughts of the boots. I had the boots. Am I able to easily get out from under the water with my boots? Because or like, is that fighting me? How do I?
They can't go under, so you are kind of upside down in the water right now. They can't be pulled under.
So I could drown myself.
You
I have
could.
to. Okay, so I'm gonna unbuckle my boots, but I'm gonna keep my hands in them. Right, so I'm gonna like crunch myself upwards, undo one of my boots, And like
These now turned
Pinky,
into boots of water climbing.
and like Pinky, one of them, like with the laces or something, or like that little loop on the heel to help you put them on so I don't lose it. And then untie my other one, and then stick both of my hands, like one in each shoe, and then pull myself up.
Okay.
So I'm
It's
above.
only chest high. Once you're out of the boots,
Oh,
you
you're
can just
right.
stand up.
I can't swim! I'm drowning!
Babe, don't drown in 3 feet of water for somebody who refuses to
You
stand
know,
up.
someone. Yeah, I was gonna say someone wise once told me.
So I'm gonna continue to do that. Right? I don't recognize that it's only chest high. But I'm gonna keep my hands in it. And Poppy, if you want to say something in character, you can. Is that what that was?
I was just stand up.
I can't see my feet. I don't want to step on something. Like, and I'm gonna like use the shoes to walk with my hands to pull me across the water with my feet not touching the ground.
Okay.
Well, I guess that plan works too.
And the whole time I'm just gonna be grumbling about wet clothes touching my skin. And I can't believe I've forgotten the shoes.
So you monkey bar underwater with boots to the other shoreline. And you see Crumb and Poppy just kind of standing on the other side looking, watching all this happen.
Ellis, it's that side.
What?
It's that side.
Where am I?
In the water.
What side of what?
You see where Gwen is? She already crossed.
I'm gonna look at Poppy.
Oh.
Is he fibbing?
My first seems pretty dry.
I'm almost certain, yes. I'm gonna like start like getting myself out of the water, walking up towards him. I'm like shake my body like a dog, try to get the water off of me because I'm uncomfortable in wet clothes.
Okay.
I'm almost
Oh, my
certain.
fur!
Do you want
I'm
me to
almost
hold you?
certain.
Do you want me to hold your shoes for you?
Oh, don't touch me, unhand me.
I'm not touching
almost-
you. I'm holding out my hands. Would you like me to hold your shoes for you so you can try to dry yourself off?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll grab the shoes and then I'll throw them across the river to Gwen.
Yo, you fucker. You fucker. Chrome. What is happening? What is
She
this?
needs
Are
to
you
cross the
fibbing?
river.
You said she did.
Yeah, but you clearly don't want to cross again, so she's gonna come to us.
So where are we? You jumped. In the middle of my flailing, I
I tried
looked
to save you, but then you
under
seemed
my
fine.
armpit.
You seemed fine, so I stopped
And there
jumping.
So you jumped, and this is the right side of the river.
If you want to stay on this side of the river, that's a-okay with me. Gwen, you can put those shoes on and just walk across.
Don't play with my reality like this.
Did you take more of those mushrooms from Grandma?
Did we start on? No, I have not. No, I was waiting for a special group moment.
I thought you were supposed to take them whenever we went into the hurricane.
Where I don't remember the rules of this anymore. I'm traumatized. Do we take them now?
Oh, that feels like a bad idea.
Yeah, it feels like a bad idea.
Why are we on the topic of mush? Are we on the right side of the river? Is this the way to continue on the path we were going?
Absolutely. Whatever you want to
Yep.
do.
For sure.
You guys are very ambiguous in your answers, and I don't understand what's happening.
I don't understand ambiguous. Its meaning is not clear to me.
I'm gonna
Thank
put the
you for
boots
holding my shoes.
very carefully, like slow, like tapping the water because I have no idea what's going on. I just got thrown a pair of shoes, and then once, hey, I hit my step goal somehow. Once I like see that I can stand, I'm just gonna like skip across the water.
Okay, so you tap your toe on the water, believing in these shoes, and there's a false sense of security as you leap off of this thing to start to skip and just go right into the water, right up to your
Oh, no.
chest. These boots of water walking do, in fact, require attunement, and they are attuned to Ellis.
I'm gonna elbow Ellis. Totally worth it.
I'm just gonna yell Crom, and then I'm just gonna try to march/swim my way
I'll
across.
hold my pike out, wooden end to her so that she can grab it and expedite her retreat from the river.
Okay, as you're making your way across, you realize that there are a couple of rocks, like a path that you probably could have made it through here, then only your feet would have gotten wet. But with the boots, it didn't pan out for you. But he sticks out his pike and pulls you across, and you are now on the other side of the river for the first time since being on this island.
This is what it looks like.
And you are completely soaked.
Just gonna glare at Crom, and I'm gonna throw Ellis her boots back.
I don't know how boots work.
You could have
She
just handed them.
Ellis, that was not.
In defense of Crom, you guys could have just walked across the rocks.
The thing that I'm upset about the most is that he fibbed. He played with my reality, and we don't do that.
what is reality?
Ellis on this one. That was not nice, Crom.
I feel like that's a conversation to save for the shrooms.
I agree. I agree with Poppy. I'll have to unpack this later.
Well, now where are we going?
Down the path.
There's a path. We are following it. Forward, walking.
Really just like stomp forward as I like wring out my clothes to hopefully get them to dry faster.
Gwen,
Maybe don't go too far and get eaten.
a little quieter, maybe. Have you ever been over here?
No, and I'm going to make an investigation check to make sure there's nothing coming.
I'm gonna lean back to Ellis. She said she's been here for a fucking year and she hasn't even gotten this far.
Right?
So go ahead and make that investigation check. Oh, hey, babe, your dice came
Doesn't
today.
seem to have a-
Oh, hell yeah. Stop. Are you serious?
Yeah, I forgot to bring them, though.
Oh.
Oh,
They're on the
high
po-
moment, low moment.
They're on the poker table. I saw you rolled an 11. Now her shit's acting up.
Wait, what?
Okay, I can hear you now. I didn't hear whatever you were saying a second ago. It wasn't working.
That's so dumb.
So
I was-
go ahead.
Oh, I was just asking if the dice was messed up. Go ahead.
So I saw that you rolled an 11. You notice that this is like an animal trail. You would probably equate this to some sort of four-legged creatures, probably something like maybe a large cat or elk, something along those lines. But this is definitely a game trail.
Well, let's go see what made those footsteps. Do you want to lead the way since you're so big and can protect yourself?
You want me to lead the way?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I guess. Does everybody else want me to lead the way?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Oh, okay.
You are significantly bigger than I. So, if something comes charging at us, you are the safer option, yes.
Unless it charges from behind.
Ah,
I'm going to stay between Ellis and Crom.
well, I shall take the caboose. And if you hear me scream, stop. Help me.
Absolutely.
Don't leave me.
We got you.
Never.
Thank you.
I will continue on down the path then.
I'm just gonna play my lute while we're going, just for like some whimsical background music.
As soon as she starts playing music, I'm going to turn around and go, maybe a little quieter when we're going into places we don't know.
Stealth isn't really your strong suit, is it?
This would have been so great for an ambush if Carrie was here. So you
Quietly, like-
guys walk for probably a good 30, 40 minutes and you come into a fork in the road that continues forward, that widens out into a normal walking path, and then a much larger path that crosses your trail in each direction.
Does it seem like a creature made it, or does it seem more like human made?
Make an
humanoid
investigation check.
I'm really fucking good at these.
Oh God.
All right.
So
You
good,
are.
I
What's
rolled a
that?
nat 20.
As you are looking to find out what's going on, the trail that you're on widens. It looks like it's been well traversed. The trail that crosses is quite a bit bigger, and it doesn't look like it was cleared. It looks like it's been very haphazardly gone through. There's broken branches. It's not like a maintained path.
So which one of these do you guys think we should continue down?
How many were there? You said there were.
You have the ability to go completely forward, like continue forward, or you can turn left or right, which heads a little bit like almost a U-turn. It would take you back and to the right from where you're at.
Let's right.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
Well.
vote back and to the right. I want to see what's back there. That's unusual.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Worst that happens is we run into our own trail and continue forward.
So, what's the marching order here? Just so that I know who's in front. Are we
think
keeping
it's
the same
Crom.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Crom, you start making your way down this path, and it's a bit windy. It gets a little narrow, and then it widens back out. And as you're walking, probably another 20 or 30 minutes, you start to hear running water.
What's it running from?
As you stop and you listen, and you're trying to like find the direction. You make another investigation check. I'm gonna base what you can see off of your investigation check.
About a
20.
natural 20.
Again? That's 2 in a row.
Listen, I'm fucking locked in.
So you're listening intently, and even though you guys are in the woods and there's, you get weird sounds that travel over wood. It's not the same as an open water that you can just hear everything on. And you're listening, and you start looking and scanning, and just over and through some of the trees, you see water cascading down. It looks like it's probably a half a mile out.
Ooh, a waterfall.
I see some water falling over there. I'm not sure what the technical term is for it.
Waterfall.
I think yes. I think
Yes,
it's
water. The water is falling. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
That's the name of
Maybe
it.
we should check that out.
Either way.
I could use a shower.
I just had a bath, but yes, water would be nice.
Don't forget to get behind your ears.
Very important. Yes. Yes.
That's it. Very important. Does it look like there's a path that will lead us towards the waterfall?
I mean, it would be safe to assume that the trail that you're on would take you there. Game trails
Alright,
normally
then,
go to water or dens.
Fantastic. I vote we keep walking and not getting it.
My D&D Beyond is not fucking working. And I need it to work. Babe, is your D&D Beyond working?
Let's.
Because if yours is working and mine's not, it's definitely my computer, not the internet.
Yes, mine is.
Okay.
Oh. Kind of.
What do you have running over there? Do you have your shows and shit running?
No, I just have D&D Beyond open in Discord.
Right, let me relaunch my Chrome browser and see if that helps.
What are you browsing on me?
The Chrome browser.
Hmm.
I feel like it would be called the Crom Bruiser.
I need D&D Beyond to work.
Have you tried asking nicely?
I'm gonna try smashing my shit in a minute.
That would also
Being
be my
rage.
target.
Roll an intimidation check.
Bonus action rage. Hulk smash.
I cast Captain.
I may have to go pull the internet again. This is the downside of running everything digitally. See if I can get it to pull up on my phone. Yeah. My phone is working better than my computer is. It's got to be my computer. All right. Yep. This is not exciting, is it, guys? I apologize, but it be like that.
I'm just happy we're hanging out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
I'm
that's
also
good.
just happy we're hanging out. And really, nobody's watching our stream. You could always just edit this part out later
Yeah.
That's
if you wanted to.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, you hear some rustling in the bushes up ahead of you. What would you guys like to do?
We hear rustling in the bushes ahead of us.
Like, kind of. Your passive perceptions are high enough that you think that you see some movement too.
I am going to promptly hide behind Crom.
I am. I'm gonna wait to see what I'm the last person, so wait to see what everyone else does.
I'm gonna kind of put my hand behind my back and gesture for Poppy to go right and Gwen to go left.
do what Crom says.
You guys don't have a whole lot of room. I mean, you can definitely go on each other's side to take up the entire path. But you are not on like a normal size road.
And then I'm gonna start walking towards the rustling bush.
Okay. You make it about 10 or 15 feet and you see what looks to be a teenage, maybe a mid-teen, young 20 male dart out of the woods, followed by 3 panthers that are normal color panthers and an albino panther. And he's booking it towards the waterfall, being chased by these 4 creatures.
I gasp at the sight of the albino panther.
I'm gonna take off after them.
I'm gonna follow.
For
I am
For
right
re-
behind them.
I am dashing, running after them. I can dash. With dash, I do 90 feet per round.
Okay. You can get. Okay, so as you take off towards these things, all of you take off. It is full speed, not trying to be quiet. You guys are sprinting. You're making noise. The kid makes his way almost to the waterfall. The four panthers hear you, look back, and with enough time for them to look back, the kid dips off into the jungle. You guys are now face to face with four of these creatures. And
I didn't say I was stopping.
Oh, well.
We're going.
All right, well, then you'll get an attack of opportunity against one of them, but I need everybody to roll initiative. And I need to run the encounter.
Oh, it's okay.
19.
Hold on. It'd help if I could spell, right? Panthers. Fuck it, I'm just leaving it.
Mhm.
All right. Run encounter. All right, what'd you roll, babe?
19.
Crom?
7.
7?
I rolled 17.
Poppy got a 17. I don't know why she's
rolled
on here.
4.
She's dead. You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
And then we'll roll those guys. Okay. All right. So Zach, because you were in the lead, I'll let you go ahead and rush one of these things. Why? How does that? I don't like the way that this was laid out. Whatever.
As part of this, can I start my rage as I go to like bear tackle one of them?
Yeah, you can bonus action rage for sure.
Okay, so fuck, I gotta remember exactly how I'm supposed to do this so it actually makes my numbers work. I think I clicked on that, and then yeah, activate rage. All right.
Oh, there we go. It fixed it. Hell yeah. Okay, that fixed it. I don't even have to use a notepad. Fucking dope.
Strength mod plus. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that worked. So yeah. So like they're all three like roughly together.
Well, there's 4 of them, and
Four.
they're in a hunting party. So yeah, I mean they're all relatively close. I don't have a map for this. I wasn't actually expecting you
Yeah.
guys to go this route.
So I'm just going to immediately like go for whichever one's like in the center,
Okay.
and we're just gonna like try to like tackle it and separate it from the group.
Mm. Okay. It's gonna make a dexterity saving throw against your attempt to tackle it. So you're gonna make an attack with disadvantage, and I'm gonna make a dex save.
Just an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay, I rolled a 12. So you rush at this thing and try to tackle it. It sees you coming. It's looking straight at you, and as you leap into the midair, its feline agility, it slips off to the side, and you just narrowly miss, hit the ground, tumble. I will let you come back to your feet though, being that this is
Okay.
something that you've done in combat before.
Yeah, and
So
I'll just
full
pull out
anime,
my,
full anime thing. You roll, and as you roll, you turn back so that you can see your party still kind of advancing as these cats start to move forward.
and I just pull out my pike, and then I guess we enter initiative from
Yep.
that point.
Yep. So Ellis, your first to act.
So I am going to cast Animal Friendship at 3rd level. And when I cast at any level above 2, I get to affect 1 additional beast.
I have to read your spell to see if this is going to work. Give me 1 second. Cast it at 3rd level, huh?
Yeah.
If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails.
Are these like super smart creatures?
They do have an intelligence higher than 4.
Oh.
That was animal friendship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I wasn't reading the wrong spell.
Yeah. It has no effect.
So it would fail.
Yeah. So you fire off the spell, and it looks like you reach out with your animal friendship, and it looks like you're trying to like touch their mind, and it doesn't seem to affect them. Would you like to move? Would you like to run and jump? Would you like to hide in the woods?
I am. Can I use my bonus action to throw Jessica on the ground?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
That way she can kind of be a barrier.
All right. Poppy, you are next to act.
I am going to cast Starry Wisp at the one that's closest to me.
Okay. And what does that do?
It does. Oop, it doesn't really matter because I rolled a natural 1. But you launch a mote of light at one creature or object within range. It takes 2d8 radiant damage, and then they emit a dim light for a 10-foot radius until your next turn. But I rolled a natural 1, so it doesn't really matter.
Was that an attack roll?
It was.
Okay. Yeah, that would have missed. All right. So Zach, the one that you tried to attack is going to turn back on you. And it's going to pounce on you. It moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards the creature and then hits with a claw attack on the same turn. The target must make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So I need to roll a d20 to see if this claw attack is going to hit you. It's going to technically be 2, but we'll do the first one first. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, so then you don't have to worry about the strength check because it missed. The second attack is going to be a 21.
That will hit.
It's going to be 2d6 plus 3 slashing. And that's going to be 11 points of slashing damage, which I think you have because you're raging.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you know where that black is that was over here?
I don't know. It might be right there on that bookcase or that thing. And take the dog out so she doesn't shit in the house. I'll look for it. Give me 1 second, guys.
You're good. I do have a question, Zach, while they're doing stuff.
What?
With, like, what's the difference between, like, an action and a bonus action?
So an action is like the main thing that you do, and a bonus action is just like something else that you can do. So anything that you do is either an action or a bonus action.
Okay.
So like drinking a potion might be a bonus action. Like when I enter my rage, that's a bonus action. But like when you attack or use a spell, that's typically an action. For your spells, though, they will specifically say whether, like, what kind of or what their casting time is.
Okay.
So, like, some are actions, some are bonus actions, some are reactions.
Mhm.
So, like, whenever something happens in combat, you can react with that spell.
Okay. So, just like hypothetically speaking, if I cast Dissonant Whispers as my action, could I also cast Healing Word as my bonus action? Because it's in my bonus actions section on D&D Beyond.
So I believe the way that it works is that you can only cast one leveled spell per round of combat,
Do you
like
guys?
or
Okay, so
between
then
your two. Is that right? Is that right, Chris? I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate 3, and that's not how it works in Baldur's Gate 3.
I didn't hear what the question was.
Can she cast a leveled spell as an action and as a bonus action,
No.
or is it just
No.
okay? That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's only as an action or a reaction. Bonus actions can be
Okay.
cast from objects. Like if you have a Staff of the Magi, you can use that.
Well, so she has a I believe Healing Word is a bonus action to cast, but she can't cast two leveled spells
Right.
in the same turn.
Right.
Yeah.
okay,
You guys
but like
want?
one of my cantrips, and then a bonus action, right? Or like like my
Yeah,
cantrips are not
so like
leveled.
if you did a cantrip, then I believe you can cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah, as long as it says bonus action on there, yeah, because it'll be your only leveled spell. Do we want to take a quick break since she's letting the dog out and the dog's got the squirts and I can take
Yeah,
a
we can do
piss
that.
and okay, cool. I will be right back. Okay, so babe, as you see Poppy try to cast a spell at this thing and she misses completely. The animal that she tried to cast a spell at starts to make it starts stalking towards you. It becomes invisible, and a few seconds later, let's see if this hits. I had to make an attack roll and see if this hits you first. I don't want to make something. I need to roll. Could be wrong. It may not. Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a strength check for me, please, or strength saving throw.
Okay. Is that just a D20 or?
It's your
No,
strength save, so it'll be yeah, because you don't have a modifier.
There is a
5.
saving throws box that you can. Oh, you found it.
I did.
Five. Okay. So you are going to take 13 points of slashing damage, and you are knocked on your back. And because you are prone, it's gonna make a second attack, and if it hits, it's gonna auto crit. And that's gonna be a dirty 20, which the last one hit, so this will. So you're gonna take 15 points of slashing damage on the second turn. And there is something on top of you that you cannot see, pinning you to the ground.
Okay.
You can feel as you've been slashed by what feels like giant claws. You can feel something kind of breathing on you as you feel some sort of liquid hit your face as it's over top of you.
Okay.
Alright.
Is my dagger in range? Like, is that still on my body even though I got knocked over?
Yeah, you're still all of your shit's still on you. You're just knocked on your back.
Well, I'm gonna grab my dagger and I want to cast Inflict Wounds.
Are you able to do that as a reaction? Because it's not your turn.
Oh no, it's an action.
Yep. So you have to hold that thought until it's your turn.
Oh, I realized it wasn't.
Yeah. So, Crom, the one that you tried to attack is making its way. Oh wait, I did that one already. Crom, it's your turn. Your next act.
Okay, so is there one within range of me?
Yeah,
already?
the one that tried to attack you,
Okay.
or that did attack
So-
you. You took half damage from it. You're engaged with it.
So I'm gonna roll both of my attacks against it.
Okay,
16 on the first one.
that hits.
And 26 on the second
That
one.
definitely hits.
So the first one is 11 points of damage. And the second one is 13 points of damage. And then as my bonus action, I can make my pole strike wherever that went.
When you
That's all
rage,
taken.
don't you give somebody temporary hit points?
They have to be within 10 feet of me.
Okay. Well, you were running when that happened.
No. It's on subsequent turns.
Okay.
On my initial rage, I get the temporary HP.
Gotcha. Okay. What are you doing for your bonus
Uh,
action?
My pole strike.
Okay.
So that's a 24 to
That
hit.
hits.
And then that is 8 points of damage.
This thing is bleeding.
And then I am going to Cloud's Jaunt and appear next to Ellis.
Okay.
So that's up to 30 feet. So if that's within range.
Yeah, well, say it is. Is this thing going to get an attack of opportunity against you?
No, it's like Misty Step.
Okay. So you appear right next to Ellis, and then the third panther is going to attack or attempt to attack.
So to be clear, my positioning is in between the Panthers and Ellis.
Okay.
Obviously not the one that's on top of her, but
Right. There's one that takes a look at Gwen and does the same thing. It becomes invisible and is going to try to do the thing. Bloom. Ooh. Nope, that's a miss.
Hits.
So the first attack misses. 'Cause
That's the important one.
That was a 9. I'm assuming your armor class is higher than 9.
I think base is 10.
Yeah. All right, so both of those miss. You see this thing go invisible and start to run at you and get like shook, and you kind of don't know what to do. You can't see me, so you don't know that I'm fucking like shooken over here trying to like make sure that you don't get hit kind of thing. But both of the attacks miss. But you do not know where the panther is, as it is invisible unless you have blind sight.
I do not have blind sight.
And the white one is in the very back, kind of stalking the trail, like moving back and forth, left and right across the trail, just watching to see what happens. And then Gwen, that's your turn.
Okay. Well, I am going to cast. I'm gonna do poison spray at the one that just went invisible.
Okay, you'll be doing it at disadvantage because you don't know where it is.
Okay.
So you'll roll your attack roll twice. I mean, it gives you the ability. You right click and do a disadvantage.
Okay, we'll ignore that one. I messed up.
Okay, so since you rolled
Oh
them,
my gosh.
that's okay. You rolled it twice. The first one was a 14. The second one was an 18. A 13 is its armor class, so you actually do hit it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Jesus, that's a lot. 23 points of damage.
That's like max damage.
It was
It's
definitely a
one
lot.
off max damage.
3 points of damage.
Yep. 2d12. She got an 11 and a 12. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to do? I am unable to hear her.
I just say it again, Abby.
I can hear you,
might be
but
muted.
yeah, can't hear her at all.
Abby,
Okay, so for my
okay, there
bonus
you go.
action. Muted?
Nope, we
No,
can hear
you're
you now.
unmuted now. Now you're muted.
I fucking hate technology. I'm
Okay,
so over this
Word,
shit.
cool.
Okay, don't change anything.
For my bonus. I'm not touching it. For my bonus, and I do this. I'm going to bardic inspiration, and I'm going to direct it at Ellis.
Okay. What is it, a D6 or a D8? I don't know what level it changes at.
It's the creature that gains one of your bardic inspiration dice. It's 1d8.
Okay. So, babe, you have a D8 that you can add to another roll, whether it's an ability check or an attack roll.
Dope.
Is that your turn?
Can I move at all, or
Yeah,
are
you
we still
you,
pretty,
you
like,
have
locked
your
in here
full
per se?
movement speed.
Okay, I'm just gonna like back away from from where I think the invisible panther is.
Okay. Babe, it's top of the round. You are up. You are on your back. This thing is on top of you. You can attack it. You'll have to do so at disadvantage because it is invisible, and you're basically using your hands to feel what you're attacking.
Okay. So I have a kernel stuck in my gum, driving.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast inflict wounds.
With your so it's on your hands. Is that from your hand? Like it's a touch?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
then you
touch
don't
thing.
have to do a disadvantage. I thought you were gonna be swinging your knife at it.
Nope. So I'm gonna use my left hand to feel for it.
Yeah, yep.
And I'm gonna roll it at second level.
Okay.
So that will be a 4d10.
Does it hit?
You gotta roll to it.
Oh, I have to roll. So I'm just rolling a d20.
Well, if you just click the inflict wounds where it says +7,
Oh, okay.
it'll do all the rolls for you.
Oh, dope. It's been so long. 25.
That really hits. Armor class is 13 on these things. And then if you click the 4d10 right next to it, it'll roll all the damage for you.
21.
All right, this thing's fucking should be
Oh,
bleeding.
she rolled 9 and 10.
That D8, can I add that to this?
You could have added it to the attack roll, but not to the damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, noted.
Poppy, you are next to act.
I'm going to apologize for the background noise.
You're good.
I can, to be clear, there's still only one of these that's visible, right?
There's two. The one that is engaged with Zach and the white one that's in the back, like sharking the trail.
Okay. I am going to, again, attempt to cast Starry Whip at the one that is attacking Zach.
Okay.
See if I can roll better than a natural 1 this time. Ooh, 17.
That hits.
Oh, 28 once you add things. Or 25. Go me. Okay, and then the damage one. Is 12.
This thing is extremely fucked up.
I thought you meant D&D Beyond and then realized you were talking about the Panther.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Zach, she hits this thing.
It's not by me anymore, by the way.
No, right, because
Right.
you had moved over to
Yeeted out of
Ellis.
there.
She hits this thing with this I was gonna try to explain the way that it all worked, but everything just happened so quickly. The one tried to attack Gwen and missed. Gwen got it with a poison spray. Then Peaches got the other one with a Toll the Dead, or inflict wounds. But when it took the damage, by the way, it does make the creature becomes visible, because it's been hit.
Okay.
So I was wrong on that, Jenny, but it's visible now. So, and then Poppy ends up hitting this other thing, this other panther. It's now profusely bleeding, and it's going to try to attack her. So it's going to rush up on her. It's going to turn invisible.
Does it have so does it
It
crawl
can't.
within my threat range?
So the Starry Wisp leaves the creature glowing so it can't become invisible.
Okay, so it does become invisible, but you see a glowing shape.
Gotcha.
So you would still see the light around the creature. It doesn't know that it can't be invisible. This is its thing. So
To get to her, does it cross my 10-foot threat range?
No, because you went to Peaches, where Peaches was.
Okay, just making sure. Because of Polearm Master, anything that crosses into my range,
You get attack
I can
of
get a reaction
opportunity,
attack. Yeah, I get a reaction attack against it. So just since it's all theater of the mind, I just need you to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jenny, this thing tries to make 2 attacks against you. The highest it rolled was 15. Does that hit? She's gone. I looked up. She's there.
I'm here, and it does not hit. My armor class is 16.
Okay. So it takes 2 swipes at you, but because it's glowing and you know where it is, it misses both. The one that is on top of Peaches is now able to attack, though, even though it is on top of her. Let's see if this is going to hit. She's prone, so if it hits, it crits. Make 2 attacks. One of them does hit. Oh, hey, that's pretty neat. I rolled a natural 20. It put a dragon on my screen. All right. It only hit for 1, though. The other one missed. So that's going to be... fuck, where'd the thing go? 2d6 plus 3, so that's going to be 15 points of slashing damage. And then Crom, you're up.
Well, I'm at 6.
Okay, so you had 6 points before the attack or after?
Yeah, I was at 6 before the attack.
Okay, so then you were unconscious. You were down.
I know.
She's been down with the hood all her life.
She's been down with the sickness.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swing the fuck out of the one that's just hurt my friend.
Okay,
So I'm gonna reckless attack.
okay,
Oh, I can roll that at the same time. That's a 17 to hit.
that hits.
And then the second one, I can just press the button. What are the odds that I roll the same die to hit on both of those attacks?
It hits.
2 17s and 2 13s. Crazy. Okay, so damage on the first attack is 8.
Okay,
Damage on the second attack is 13.
okay, this thing's pretty fucked up.
And then, oh god, I don't remember how this works. What happens if you give temporary HP to a creature that's making death saving throws?
I don't think it does anything. I would have to look
I
that
don't
up.
think it does anything either.
Yeah, I think it would have had to have happened beforehand.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. Bill.
But then, yeah, while you're doing that, my bonus action is going to be. I don't think that's a bonus.
Okay, they're not actual points. They're buffers against damage, so it wouldn't do any good.
Would it potentially prevent her from taking a fail if she was attacked again?
If it could outweigh the damage of the attack, yes.
Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, I max rolled that. So she has 12 temp HP.
Okay.
So maybe that'll help.
Okay.
And then
it
for my
might.
bonus action attack, with the butt of my pole,
Okay.
a 26 to hit.
That hits. Is it possible?
No, not 7. Not 7.
Is it possible for you to roll less than 3 damage?
No.
Okay, so it's dead.
6 points.
All right, so that one's dead.
And Peach's unconscious body is made suddenly warm by a very profusely bleeding panther.
Yeah. Yes, that's factual.
Fantastic.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
So one is invisible somewhere around Gwen.
It is,
and then
yeah.
And then the other one is there's the one that's sharking in the trail, the albino one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other conscious one
Is glowing.
And that's trying to harass Poppy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, with my 45 movement, I'm gonna get all up in the grill of the one that's in Poppy's face.
Okay.
I totally forgot that I had Jessica cast. Is she still?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Even though I'm unconscious, is she still doing her thing?
You would have had to have been rolling that until you
Okay.
know, I would have had to have added your staff to initiative, and I didn't. That was a me problem.
So yeah, I'm in its grill, and that's my turn.
Okay. Abby does a dirty 20 hit you.
It does.
All right. You're gonna end up taking. No, wrong one. Wrong dice. This is a bite. 12 points of piercing damage as you feel
Oh.
the maw of a giant cat latch onto your arm and bite down.
Gonna yell out in pain like ah. Then my reaction. I think I can do this. I'm gonna use cutting words as a reaction. When a creature you see within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check, you can expend one use of bardic inspiration and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll. So yeah, I'll use cutting words to use another bardic inspiration.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to.
Is that right?
Yeah, I gotta look that up. Yeah, just gotta make sure that it says reaction, like your casting time is a reaction. It should be, but
Yeah, it's reaction.
okay. So then, what does it do? It just halves the damage you took.
No. So she can subtract the D8 die from the attack roll or the damage roll.
Okay.
Okay. So do I like log the thing and then roll a d8?
Yep.
Would y'all trust me if I used one of my my real d8s instead of D&D Beyond?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually shocked that Peaches hasn't been rolling her actual physical dice.
I keep forgetting them. But I'm gonna bring
I
the
have dice
porcelain
too.
one.
So pretty. I love them.
I don't know what's going on with her audio again.
Oh no.
I can hear her. She just doesn't sound like she's talking right now. So did you roll your D8, Abby?
I did. I got a 6.
Okay.
So would that be 6 points?
Yeah.
6 HP points added?
Yeah, you just put it back from what you subtracted.
Okay, cool. I'll flip off the panther.
Just a little
Alright.
kiss on the snoot.
All right, the white one that's
Cancel.
been sharking in the back, seeing the damage that it did to Crom, is going to try to attack him now that it's deciding to get into the foray. And one of the attacks is a natural 20 and the other is an 18.
So it's coming to attack me.
Yep.
Is it invisible?
It's not. It did not go
Okay,
invisible.
so I'm gonna take my reaction attack against it.
Okay.
Oh, and I was reckless, so I still have advantage. That's a 23 to hit.
How would you still have advantage if you took a reckless attack against the other one?
Right. I get advantage on all attacks until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Okay.
And that's 14 points of damage.
Okay. All right, so it's going to. I need you to make the strength save. I know you're going to pass it, but I need you to make it anyways.
Oh, and it has advantage against me as well, by the way.
Oh, well, one of them was already a natural 20, but I'll re-roll the other one too, just to see. Yeah, the one better. It was a 19, but.
Ooh, rough. 14.
That's just enough to pass from not getting knocked prone. So that's going to be. It's going to be a lot because one of those is a natural 20.
Do your worst?
It's not going to be a lot when it gets halved. It's going to be you're going to take 13 points of slashing damage.
It tickles.
And then on the other attack, it's going to be 2d6.
Was 13 already halved?
That was the halve, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's
Just
going to
making
be
sure.
an additional 3 points for the second attack.
Okay.
That rage does its job. It's then going to bonus action become invisible and get the fuck away from you. All right. Gwen, you're up.
Okay. What was I gonna do? So is there like the one that I poison sprayed last, is he still invisible?
No, you can see him now.
Okay, is he still in front of me?
He's within range, yeah. Because he bit you.
Okay. Okay, then I am gonna poison spray him again. Like, how do you like this, motherfucker?
Take that, bitch. That hits.
That's a 14 to hit. Okay. And so then he
7 damage. Okay. I think she froze. I think her internet's having issues now.
7 points of damage. And then after a bone. Come on. Okay. Go to Tom's office if I need to. I'm in my quote unquote office. His is closer to the router, but for my bonus, I'm gonna. Do I have to do a bonus action every time or no?
No.
No, you don't.
Bueller, anyone? I can hear nobody.
You do not have
Oh, I
to
don't.
do
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay. Then I'll just. Okay. Then I will my bonus action, not use it, and I will just as far away from the panther as I can.
Okay. As you
That'll
run,
be the end of my
as you start to run from this thing, it's going to take an opportunity attack against you. It's going to try to bite you again. And that's going to be 10 to hit, which does not hit. All right, top of the round, babe. I need you to make a dex saving throw. Or a death saving throw, excuse me.
So is that just a d20?
Yep.
What do I have to roll above to?
A 10 is a pass. A under I think 9 and less. Rip.
Is she able to use the D8 with that?
I don't
that
think
would
it would
matter,
matter.
but
It's not going to get her to 10.
Yeah, it
That's
won't.
not
It,
gonna
it
matter on
won't
this
matter.
one.
But I also think that if you roll a natural 1 on a death save, that it fails you twice. I have to Google that.
No way.
No.
Because I know with the 20, it brings you back. It doesn't. It doesn't say. You could have actually added that to your death save, though. The bardic inspiration it can be added to a death save according to this. If you roll a death save, if you roll a 1 on a death save, it'll count as 2 failures. If you roll a 20, your PC will instantly become conscious once more with 1 hit point. So you have failed 2 death saves. That is rough.
Wait, but that is I do mark 2.
Yep.
Oh.
Damn. Well,
Luckily, Poppy's next to act, so maybe she can save you.
oh my goodness.
Okay, to be clear, because she's like alive but unconscious, I can just use a regular healing spell on her.
Yeah, you just got to give her some hit points.
Okay, Is she close enough to me that I can walk up, like I can reach her, like physically reach her?
You would have to move to get to her. But you are not engaged with a creature because. Oh wait, no, I lied. The one that attacked you still has 1 hit point. So he would take an attack of opportunity against you as you try to get away from it, to go to heal her.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to cast Healing Word
Okay.
at 2nd level at Ellis.
Okay.
And that is going to be, the world's slowest D&D Beyond.
That's so weird that yours is so slow compared to everybody else's. 14 points of health.
14.
So you get 14 points of health back, baby. You are conscious again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how do I? Oh, one. Okay. 13.
Yeah, just 14 points of health.
14. Apply. Am I conscious?
You are conscious. You're still prone. There's still a panther on top of you,
Okay.
but you are alive.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions.
All right. The one that is in front of you is able to make an attack roll, and it's going to try to attack you twice with its claws. 2d20s. That's going to be 16 on one and 17 on the other. Those hit?
My armor class is a 16. Does the 16 hit me?
Yep, both hit you.
Then they both hit me.
And you are going to take 19 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And that's its turn. Crom, you're next because the other panther's dead on top of Ellis.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that Poppy is engaged with.
Okay. You just have to hit it. It's gonna die. It's got 1 hit point.
Okay.
That's not gonna do it.
Okay, that misses. That'll hit though.
That does 24. That hits. 8
points of
damage.
damage.
Okay, he did.
I gotta show you these dice.
The fuck was that?
Jenny, you should look at these dice. So like, I can't tell where the other one is, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm attacking it with my bonus action. It's an eyeball.
Oh, he went live with his shit.
What?
He went
It
live.
looks like a magic 8-ball.
It's Vecna's eyeball.
Who went live?
Zach did.
Oh.
So you can see his screen.
So you can see his very cool dice.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Live where?
On Discord.
Oh, holy shit, look at that. Okay, I'm present. Would you mind doing it one more time?
Yeah.
Oh, that made me uncomfortable. That's fast.
Eyeball rolling around.
They're very cool dice though.
That's definitely going to be something I see on my trip.
So we don't know where the other one is. I am gonna give Poppy the bonus, the temporary HP.
Did that work?
as
Can
soon
you
as
guys
I-
see each other now? Can we all see each other?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Dope.
I can see all of the things.
Awesome.
Okay. So yeah, Poppy is gonna get 7 temporary HP,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna bull rush in the general direction that thing went.
Okay.
Just literally gonna run.
All right.
We're just gonna move like, I don't know, 20, 30 feet.
Okay. It's going to provoke an opportunity attack.
That's fine. It's not at advantage. Well, it is probably at advantage because it's invisible. but-
Yep. So the first attack is going to miss. That was a. Oh wait, no. No. 7 plus 5. That's gonna miss. Your armor class is higher than that with your rage.
Yeah,
Second
we got
one,
16 AC.
yeah, they both miss. Even with advantage,
Okay.
those both miss. That was
So-
fucking lame.
Can I notice that like something tried to take a swipe at me?
I mean, you can make a perception check to see if you can feel the wind rush by you as you are running.
Do you want me to roll it at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Or actually,
Just
hold on.
roll it normal, but your attacks will be at disadvantage because it is still invisible.
So it's a 13 for perception.
Yeah, I'll let you make an attack at disadvantage. A single attack at
Okay.
disadvantage.
It's going to be my the butt end of my spear. Does a 20 hit?
Is that with disadvantage?
Yeah, 13 and 15.
Yeah, that hits.
It's 6 points of damage,
All right.
and I'll just stay facing it.
Okay. It actually, when you hit it, becomes visible again. But it's its turn, so it's going to become invisible again, and then try to attack you. First attack misses. 8, yeah, 8 plus 5 is 13. That one's a natural 20. I get a little fat red dragon when I roll a natural 20.
Yeah, I haven't rolled a natural 20 with the Vecna dice yet. I'm pretty excited to see it.
So you're going to take 30 points of damage, halved is 15.
I am not quite bloody.
And then it's going to run away. Gwen, you are up.
How many temporary hit points was I supposed to have? As I gapped out and didn't do that.
Hold on, I can tell you.
That
7.
edible kicking in, just so you guys.
Thank
I
you.
love that for
Sorry,
you.
guys. 7.
Abby, you're up.
You might be muted, Abby.
Yeah, I can't hear shit.
I didn't need to hear that to know what you said.
Still can't hear you.
Okay. She's so animated. She could like play charades over there. Maybe we'd know what she was saying.
You can try hopping out of Discord and hopping back in, maybe.
Or
No?
connect your Discord to your.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you.
So the panther there's still a panther in front of me trying to engage.
Yep.
Motherfucker. Need to unsee. Gosh. Now, what the fuck? I have no idea what happened. Okay. Do y'all care if I run? Yeah, I can. If I try to run down the distance, that's where the router might help.
Oh wow, you're like super laggy. Your like audio is coming in like 30 seconds after you say
Can you
it.
hear me? I don't need to go downstairs. Okay.
You can try connecting your
the
Discord to your
panther that
phone.
is still there's a panther still in front of him, right? How many of these fuckers are still alive?
That you can see one.
So, for reference, she is hearing us and we are hearing her significantly after she says it.
Okay.
I don't know what the
Okay,
issue is there.
I am connected by my phone, but would I need to switch the video link so that way I'm
No.
not?
That's fine.
No?
It's fine.
Okay. Or speaker. Speaker. Okay. Can we hear me now?
perfectly.
Yes.
Not lagging. Perfect. My laptop's really old. So anyway, how many
There's one left that you can see.
there's one left that I can see.
Yep.
Word. Okay. So then and I'm assuming that's the one that's right in front of me, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am gonna cast Ray of Sickness on this fucker. Just at first level.
Okay.
And that is,
That hits.
yeah. So I think that's a 24 to hit. Okay, go away. Noise. And that's 3d8
Oh, you
damage.
might potentially kill this thing. Nope.
Oh my god! How many hit points does this thing have?
That's a meta question.
It's definitely bleeding. It's pretty fucked up, but it's still alive.
It's gonna be like, will you just die already? And then I am gonna. Oh wait, no, that's already in. That's not a bonus action. Just kidding. Then I'm just gonna again try to get as far back from it as I can.
All right. Every time you leave this thing's area, it gets an opportunity attack, so it's going to try to bite you again. And that's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Fuck me.
And that's going to be 1d10 plus 3 for 10 points of damage.
That hits.
Top of the round, baby, you're up.
Okay.
You were
So-
underneath of a panther. You come to, there's blood and ichor and grossness on you.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, ah! And there's all that chaos, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna kiss the dead panther. Just like a little on the forehead. And then I don't know, how heavy is this thing? Can I kind of like just shimmy my way out? Because I'm slicked up in blood. I'm assuming it'd be like a lubricant.
It's gonna be half your movement to get out, and then the other half to stand up.
Okay, so I'm just where I was before.
But you're
I
on your
died.
feet now,
Right, dope.
Not that.
and you're not unconscious. You can totally cast some ranged spells.
Woo!
Dope. So I'm gonna take my dart. And I'm just gonna like poke it into the neck of this one, so I know that's the one that almost killed me.
Okay.
And then where am I in conjunction to the other live one?
You can only see the one that is engaging with Abby.
And how far away are they?
Call it 40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level
Okay.
at it.
If it hits, you'll kill this thing. And that hits.
That's a
Unnatural
dirty
20.
20.
Yep.
It's a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
And that's 16.
That does it. It's dead.
I'm gonna hold my hands up like I just did like a nice very nice magic trick.
Ta-da.
Be like, ha!
I'm just gonna applaud.
Don't celebrate too early. There's one more.
Die, yes.
Oh, fuck.
Where is he? The albino one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I need some water. I'm dehydrated. Just give me one moment before we continue on. That was a lot.
Poppy, you're going to be next to act. Are you doing anything else, babe? Bonus action, anything? I mean, technically, you stabbing the thing with a dart would have been your bonus action, but
I mean, I'm cool with that being my bonus action.
All right, Poppy, you're up.
Okay. I cannot remember, but is the albino one visible or not visible?
It is invisible currently.
Yeah, that's problematic. I am going to cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself.
Okay. Crom, you're gonna be next to act.
And that heals me for 12.
Okay.
And then that's it for me.
All right, Crom, you're up.
Okay. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but can I try to make like a perception check at disadvantage to try to figure out where it's at?
Sure.
Nine.
Yeah, uncertain.
Okay. Um,
You can make an attack with disadvantage and just wildly swing your pike, or give yourself
Yeah.
advantage and just roll regular dice.
yeah, I guess that's really all we can do. So yeah, I'll reckless attack. Oh, I rolled that advantage. Hold on, ignore that. Regular roll. Dirty 20.
That is.
Bang, 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 bang.
11 points of damage.
All right, and when you hit it, it becomes visible.
Cool. I'm gonna make an unarmed strike against it and attempt to grapple.
Okay.
So that's a 25 to hit.
It hits.
It does no damage, but it's grappled. And I'm just going to try to like hold it up, expose its belly, if you will.
How are you holding it?
So like, I imagine I would just like jumped on top of it and tried to like get it behind its like front legs from its back. So kind of like a wrestler might when they're in the top position.
Are you trying to hold it away from you? I don't understand.
No. So I'm like, imagine like I'm bear hugging it from its back,
Hmm.
and then I'm standing up.
So you're holding it back against your body.
Yes.
All right, I need to make a strength check while I make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
At first, when he said that, all I could picture was Crom holding up this thing like Simba from The Lion King.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
This is not the circle of life, but rather the circle of death. 19 for the strength check.
Okay, so you grab this thing, you pounce on top of it, you grab it and try to bear hug it, and as you're standing up holding it, it withers around. I actually beat you by 2, and it escapes. But it's its turn, so it's just going to attack you anyways. Bonus action to go invisible again. Actually, it's going to attack you first, and then bonus action to go invisible.
I really hate enemies that can go invisible.
It's going to be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Or nor.
And that's going to be 10, 11 points of damage half, so 6 points of damage. Then it's going to bonus action go invisible, and then it's going to run away. And Gwen, you are up.
Okay. I am. What do I want to do? How far away is it from me?
It's invisible, you don't know.
Oh, frick. Can I make a perception check with disadvantage to see if I can find it?
Yeah, or you could just make an attack with disadvantage and see if you can hit it.
Which one is the attack? Like, which one is the attack?
What are you doing?
Oh, duh, that's the spell. I'm so smart, guys. I will do. I'll do the perception at disadvantage first. Let's see if I can do this right with my MacBook. Aha, disadvantage. It's a dirty 20.
You know the direction that it ran in.
Okay. Then I am gonna cast Ray of Sickness at the 3rd level.
Damn, pulling out the big guns.
I want this fucker dead. Riley, move. So that's a 14.
Oh, you barely fucking hit it. Its armor class is 13. You hit it by 1. Go ahead and roll your damage. It's visible now. Which means Ellis is going to be able to see it.
And that's a 16 points damage.
All right. Babe, you are up. It is visible.
All right. This is the last one, right?
Uh-huh.
This is
So-
the albino.
I'm gonna do chromatic orb at 3rd level,
Okay.
and that is, oh gosh, 12.
Misses
How far away is it?
by 1. No, 30 feet.
Okay. Fuck, I only get a bonus out. I'm gonna run up on it. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
hang on. You're a sorcerer, right?
I am, yeah.
You know that you have sorcery points.
I forgot. Where are those? How do I?
You can. Oh well, twin spell wouldn't matter because you would have to target a different thing. Never mind. You did subtle and twinned, so it won't matter. You can run up on it though.
Okay.
Bonus action, attack it with your whatever.
Well, can I actually take out my immovable rod and like smack it on its tail or something and click the button as my bonus action?
You can try to attack the panther with your immovable rod. And if you hit it, then I'll let you make a sleight of hand at disadvantage to see if you can lock it in place.
I want to do that.
Okay.
So how do I play that out?
Swing it. Make an attack roll.
With a 20?
Like an unarmed strike, yeah.
Okay. Oh, give me something good. 16.
That hits. Now
Yes.
give me a sleight of hand with disadvantage to see if you can find the button.
Okay, what is sleight of hand with? What does disadvantage look like? Take the lower one of the two?
Yeah, right click that one on sleight of hand
Okay.
and then click
Oh,
disadvantage.
And then click roll.
17.
Yeah, you got it. You have hit this thing right in the back and pinned it to the ground. It is now stuck.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna do that, and then twirl with one hand in the air like a ballerina.
Okay.
Good job, Alex.
This applause.
And then
Very
I'm going to.
smooth.
Prom is next, right?
Poppy is.
Poppy is. I'm gonna look at Poppy and be like Will Smith before all that stuff came out about Jada Smith and their relationship, and be like, do your thing.
You don't want to be like, here's my wife, have at her.
You got it. I'm gonna fling my hand out. I'm gonna cast Starry Wish at this thing and hopefully freaking hit it.
You get advantage on the roll.
Oh, fantastic. My first roll was a 22.
Okay, well I mean
Crit.
that hits, but you can roll it again because you might crit.
Okay. I did not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling my damage now. Ugh. It's a 4.
All right. Still alive. It's pinned, but it's still alive.
Sorry, that was the end of my turn.
Okay. Zach, you're up.
I'm just gonna try now that it's pinned. I'm gonna try to jump on its back and just like break its neck.
Okay.
So I'm assuming like an unarmed strike and a strength check.
Sure. I mean, it's
Oh,
pinned,
at
so it's
advantage.
technically grappled. Yeah.
18 for the unarmed strike,
Yep.
and then you just want a straight strength check.
Yeah.
Uh, 13. We're basically, I mean, if nothing else, like maybe it'll like choke it.
Yeah, it still has enough hit points that I'm not gonna let you just break its neck like that. If you would like to roll some damage from the unarmed strike, I'll give you that one. But with the strength check, there's not enough there to break the neck.
It's just 7 points.
Okay. This thing's pretty fucked up. All right. Its turn. It can't do anything. It's gonna try to move its head around and bite Crom while it's holding on to him. I don't think it's gonna happen, but you give him a disadvantage because it's being held down by a. Yeah, there's no way. 3. I rolled a 3. Gwen, you're up.
Okay. I am. Again, how far away from it am I?
You're close enough that you could hit it.
Okay. I am gonna cast poison spray.
Don't miss.
Yeah, don't miss because you will definitely hit Crom.
That is if D&D Beyond will load.
This is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You hit
Dirty
it.
20.
Yep, it's got 1 hit
Okay.
point left. So you're gonna kill it by the poison spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach, when you rolled those points and you rolled 7, I was like, damn, it has 8 hit points left. If he fucking hit an 8, I'm gonna give it to him.
Well, it's so weird because it doesn't like give me a roll for unarmed strike. It just says 7 points of bludgeoning.
Right, it's
damage.
based off your strength modifier and all your
Yeah.
shit. So as this thing dies, oh, there's a mosquito in here. You see a spectral version of this panther escape from its body. It turns back, it looks at you, it looks at the group, and then disappears into the jungle as like
We just
like
fucked up.
a spirit.
That seems ominous as hell.